Welcome to China Daily Video News. I'm Bernice Chan.
And I'm Marc Checkley. In today's report, we look at the blazing new uniform worn by the Chinese Olympians. But first, the headlines. A Spanish court has cleared 4 of the 21 people charged with the deadly Madrid bombings of 2004. The court overturned a previous ruling which found 3 of the men guilty of being members of the radical Islamist cell that carried out the bombings, killing 191 people and injuring more than 1,800. The court also upheld the acquittal of Muhammad the Egyptian, Rabbi Osman Saeed Ahmad, who was accused of being one of the masterminds behind the bombings.
The central bank set the yuan's midpoint against the US dollar at 6.8 on Wednesday. The Chinese currency hit a new post-revaluation high for the 5th straight day. The yuan has risen about 7% this year, more than the margin for the whole of last year, while the weakened US economy has held back the greenback.
Beijing residents who heard loud booming noises on Wednesday found out they were coming from the National Stadium or Bird's Nest. Fireworks exploded over the stadium during a rehearsal for the opening ceremony of the 29th Olympiad. The much-anticipated event, still shrouded in secrecy, kicks off at 8 p.m. on August 8th.
The Olympic Games Village People's Local Court opened earlier this week. Located in the Olympic Village, this temporary court will hear about 70% of cases related to the Olympics. The court will hear civil cases like house rental, labor disputes, and personal injury.
And now for more news in depth. The bodies of 2 Israeli soldiers were exchanged for 5 Lebanese prisoners held by Israel on Thursday. Extremist group Hezbollah views the deal as a victory, while Israelis see it as a painful necessity. The swap comes 2 years after the soldiers' capture, which sparked a month-long war between the groups that killed 1,200 in Lebanon and 159 Israelis. It will end a dispute that has motivated repeated Hezbollah attempts during the past 25 years to capture Israelis for use as bargaining chips.
President Hu Jintao brought smiles to the faces of 88 students from quake-hit areas at Zhongnanhai High Park near Beijing. The children toured the capital before starting a 3-week visit to Russia, fulfilling an invitation from Russian President Dmitry Medvedev, who invited 1,000 children from quake-hit regions to visit Russia. Another 570 primary and middle school students from Sichuan, Gansu, and Shanxi provinces will visit Russia next year. President Hu said Russia's invitation reassures the deep friendship and partnership between the 2 countries.
Chinese athletes will light up the winners' podium at the Games next month, clad in red and yellow tracksuits. Beijing designer Wang Li was chosen from more than 2,000 national and international submissions to create the suits, making it the first time Chinese Olympiads attire has been created by a Chinese designer. Production of the outfits took more than 6 months as they were specifically tailored by Adidas for each competing athlete. 17 different sizes were made for the 613 athletes that have qualified for the Games.
And now for more news on a lighter note. In celebration of August's Olympic Games, a dragon was let loose on China's Great Wall. The Olympic Dragon Trail is a 13-kilometer-long banner representing all the nations competing at this year's Games. Volunteers unfurled the art installation at the Zhuyongguan section of the wall on the outskirts of Beijing.
Rare white lion cubs have been born at the Schloss Holz-Stuckenbrock Safari Park in Germany. Both of the park's white lionesses gave birth simultaneously to a pride of 7 cubs. 3 of the newborns are being hand-fed after their mother rejected them, but all of the cubs are said to be happy, healthy, and enjoying the attention.
And more on the baby front. Hollywood golden couple Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are the proud parents of newborn twins. The twins, a boy named Knox Leon and a girl, Vivienne Marceline, were born at a maternity clinic in Nice on the French Riviera at the weekend. The star couple now have 6 children, making the home of Brangelina a very busy one.
Remember, this weekend marks the beginning of alternate car days in Beijing.
Come Monday, going to work should be a breeze.
We could have a bit more of a sleep in, Bernice.
We could all do with a bit more beauty sleep.
For more video news, log on to our website at language.chinadaily.com.cn. We appreciate your comments.
See you next time on China Daily Video News.
再见。
再见。